Hello there, and welcome to this video which I'm making after so long. It's not easy to stay consistent with YouTube videos, but today I thought let me just, randomly open up my camera and build something up for YouTube, right, to design something. So I thought, why not let's just show you guys my everyday tech stack that I use related to artificial intelligence. I wrote this article in 2025, but pretty much my tech stack is still the same. Nothing has changed. And basically, in this video, I'm going to show you how exactly I am using artificial intelligence in my daily life, apart from work, to improve my productivity and other stuff. So, first thing first, I think this is a no-brainer that I use ChatGPT for pretty much almost everything. I treat it as an intern who, I use it at least 10 times in a day. And pretty much I use it for anything. If I have any questions, doubts, if I want to create something, if I want to ask for a recommendation, if I want to analyze a report, I just feed it to ChatGPT. I try to use the most optimized prompt methods as possible to get the best results, and it does the job. Now, in the market, there are many other, let's say, tools as well, but I think pretty much all of them do very similar job. And uh, I have tried all of them. So I've tried Gemini, Cloud ChatGPT, Perplexity. They all are good in some things, but I think uh, as you know, they all are trying to become number one platform in terms of usage. I think it's better to stick with one and just keep on using it as much as possible and become proficient in it. So I do use others. I use Gemini and Cloud from time to time, but from an everyday perspective, ChatGPT is something that gets my job done, and uh, I don't really, look in any other tool. As long as the tool doesn't really, give me the best results, like ChatGPT doesn't provide me the best results possible, then I switch to other tool. But so far, it's helping me. And how much does it cost me? So last year it was costing me $0 because it was my company's perk plan, which allowed me to have a ChatGPT. But then over the months, I realized that ChatGPT has something which has become personal for me, that I'm using it for multiple personal tasks. So I thought, let me just subscribe to the basic plan for myself. So now I have a paid plan that I pay from my own pocket because I think ChatGPT is something that now people should own personally because you use it for so many stuff if you're using it for personal level as well. And I think it's important that you have your own plan. The pricing is very cheap, especially in India. They have launched like a $3, $4 per month plan, which is really great. So I don't use that, but I use the medium tier plan. I don't remember exactly the name, but that's the plan that I use. Then I use this app called Spark Mail, which of course has a AI functionality in it. Now, the reason why I use a different mailing app versus, the normal Google or Outlook or the standard mailbox of the MacBook is because I operate multiple inboxes. So right now, the inboxes are still the same. I have six inboxes, three for work, two for personal Gmail accounts, and an Outlook. And Spark keeps them all in one place. So, of course, this is something that the Apple's default mailing app can also do, but then I don't really like the functionality of Apple's default mailing app, and I prefer to have more functionalities or more features available to me to make like my life easier. So that's why I use Smart Mail. And the great thing about Smart Mail is that it also has a functionality of meeting notes where basically no one so basically there's no bot or a AI bot connecting to the Google Meet or Zoom Meet or Teams Meet. Basically, the Sparks Mail app records your screen, and based on recording of the screen, it takes care of the meeting notes and generate an AI summary for me. And this is one of the features that attracted me to purchase its premium plan. I think they only have one plan, but before that, I was just using the free version that was sufficient for me to manage my different inboxes. But then I decided to go for the paid plan because I really like this functionality of meeting notes where there's no creepy bot joining the calls and just bombarding people that, hey, okay, there's another bot on the call who's recording everyone's conversation and make people feel unsafe, especially if you take care of your let's say cybersecurity quite well, right? And then, of course, you now have this AI-powered email help, which I don't really use much, but basically, if there's any long emails, you have newsletters and stuff, the Spark Mail AI functionality can help you summarize depending upon the prompt that you have provided, or you can use the default prompt as well. But it helps me to understand if there's a big newsletter and I'm not in the mood to read it, then I just summarize it. Or if there's a big email from my boss or from a client, I decide to first summarize it and then maybe read if the summary is not clear. And of course, it's my weapon for hitting inbox zero consistently. So I ensure that I don't have a cluttered uh, in inboxes, especially six inboxes, because when you wake up in the morning and you have emails from different inboxes, and on an average 5 emails per inbox, that is like easily 30 emails that you're getting in the morning, and then of course throughout the day. So that's why I use Sparkmail as my second AI team member who helps me to, one, summarize my meeting notes for the meetings, and of course, help me to go through the long emails or find emails that are lost in history in the different inboxes. So that's why I use it, and that's my second AI tool. And it cost me around $60 per year, which is the annual plan. And they only have the annual plan functionality, and I think it's pretty much cheap in terms of what it is offering me, in terms of making my life easier to, providing meeting notes in a very, very specific action plan manner. And of course, AI powered help. And of course, I can, have unlimited inboxes attached to it, right? Or added to the tool. Then the final one is something which I call the calendar whisper. So it's called Reclaim AI. I'm sure it has by now gained a lot of popularity in 2026 because mainly if you're someone who operates multiple calendars and emails like me, you need to ensure that each calendar is showing the right availability, right? So if I have three work calendars, I want to make sure that all of them is showing the right availability. And that's where Reclaim AI comes into the picture. So instead of me going one by one in each calendar to mark myself busy for that particular schedule, Reclaim AI, what does is that, like, if I put, let's say, if I put, let's say, an event or a meeting in one calendar, automatically the other two calendars will start showing me as unavailable and marked as busy. So anyone who's looking at my calendar will not actually see the meeting information and stuff, but it will only see something like busy and stuff. So this way, it makes my life easier because it solves a very big headache that I work remotely with European companies, and time zone differences mean someone invariably books a call during my dinner time or personal commitment in evening as well. So let's say if I have a personal commitments in evening, and if I don't mark it on the calendar, there's a good chance that someone might schedule a meeting uh, that time, and I want to make sure that they don't pick that spot by blocking my personal calendar, and automatically my work calendar will also get blocked, saying that hey, I'm busy around that time. So it saves the hustle to cancel or reschedule the commitments, and and I don't appear as unprofessional, when I do that, right? So that's why, Reclaim AI is quite helpful for me, and I really find it's worth paying that $77 a year starter plan after stacking their 27% summer discount. I'm not sure for how long the discount is going to be applicable to my plan, but at least the next billing, I'm not sure what it will be, but I paid it $77 in 2025. So let's see how much it's going to cost me in 2026. But so far, I'm happy with it. So whatever the cost will be, I think I'm uh, probably going to, stick to it and continue paying for it, because I think $77 a year is nothing for the headache it basically helps me solve, right? So that's pretty much my AI tech stack. I don't really like to use complex solutions. I like to keep things simple. And that's why my tech stack is limited to three. Maybe I might add a fourth one, but it's not confirmed. But I do have the four, let's say, uh, sorry, I have the three tools that I have for myself, and these are basically ChatGPT, which helps me to think and decide faster, Spark Email to save me from inbox chaos and ensuring that I have all my meeting notes in place. I can summarize longer emails so that I can understand them quickly and respond faster. And of course, Reclaim AI to make sure that I have a life outside of work meetings to ensure that I can dedicate time for my personal stuff as well and block it in the calendar, and no one has to uh, bug me around that time. So pretty much, if I look at the cost of the tool or the tools that I'm using, last year it was $150 per year, but now because I have subscribed for a paid plan for the Chat GPT for my personal gain, so I think the cost is somewhere between $200 per year now that I have to pay out of my pocket, which I still believe is worth it because 200 divided by 12 is $16 a month, and it is basically helping me to do my job faster through ChatGPT, save me from inbox chaos in Smart Mail, and Reclaim AI. Make sure that I have a life outside work as well, but uh, and I can spend time for myself and with the family members. But that's pretty much it. I might gonna update this article saying 2026, but I think it's not going to change a lot. I might do it in the second half of 2026, but I do keep on posting my such articles on my blog, so nilanjakura.com. So if you guys want to watch it or read it, you can go and check it out. The idea is simple. I like to share my experiences either through written or through this video format. So I'm trying to get back to the video format stuff. And I'm probably going to try uploading more videos as possible. So thanks for watching, and let me know what your AI tech stack is in 2026 in the comments.